So there's a common notion that in a negotiation, you have to do more of the talking.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're a good talker, you are going to be good at negotiation. How true is that?
I don't think it's true at all.
Okay.
It's the opposite, and it's very difficult to do. It's very difficult to talk less, which is what you should do in a negotiation. And it's very difficult to be a good listener, but you should be a very good listener. You should listen for what the person is saying and for what he's not saying, but what he means, what his intentions are, what he's really trying to express, what he's really after, what his main priorities are. And you should encourage him to go on talking. Because most people will come to a negotiation with some training. Okay, they'll have this in their mind that they're going to talk only about 1, 2, and 3 number points, and they're not going to speak about anything else. They're not going to give you any clues. They're not going to help you get a better deal out of them. But very few people, even people who are extremely well trained, chief executives, professional negotiators, really have that discipline where they'll stick to their script. After some time, the subconscious mind takes over. Yeah? So your conscious mind can only work so hard. So you got to encourage.
No.
So you got to encourage the other person to go on talking. And in some cases, you just listen and the other person is very happy to have an audience. In some instances, you don't respond immediately to what the other person said. And as we spoke in one of the previous videos, that you should wait for 4 seconds.
Yes.
In that strategy, it was 4 seconds, but otherwise, you decide what's an appropriate pause. And many people hate pauses.
It makes them uncomfortable.
It makes them extremely uncomfortable. And that's why the term pregnant pause. And then he might feel compelled to fill in the silence and talk more. Another way is you just comment on what he's saying. So, oh. Or you could say, and. Or you could just inquire, okay, so what exactly happened? And is that all that he said? Or was there anything else? So you have all these ways of getting a person to open up much more. And that is very, very critical in a negotiation. And again, this is something that many people don't know. And among the few people who know, this is very, very difficult to implement. So it really requires a lot of work, but it pays off wonderfully.
So it pays to be a good listener.
Absolutely. Absolutely.